know that I just started streaming on Kick, and to be honest, the amount of viewers and the amount of money I'm getting on Kick is fucking insane. I've been trying to help multiple creators, and when I say multiple, I don't mean 5 or 6. I mean, like, I've helped so far 55 plus creators currently learn how to multi-stream and get started on Kick, because I do believe that multi-streaming is the way of the future for all streamers. I think it's nice for a consumer, a viewer, to be able to have convenience of being able to choose what platform they want to support, whether that be YouTube, Twitter, Kick, Twitch. It's nice. But apparently, someone is having an issue with Kick, and I understand that Kick's PR was pretty bad back in 2024, but it's been a long time since then, and Kick has done a lot of good, and all of the problem children have kind of been banned already and dealt with, and sure, some streamers' Kick's chat are out of control, but so are a lot of Twitch streamers' chats in the form of Hassan, Denims, Frogan, just to name a few. And your community will be whatever you curate it to be. I mean, sure, the first time I streamed on Kick, maybe 3 people said the N-word, but then they were banned. And then I've never seen anybody like that ever again, and it's been fine. And now the community just kind of spams emotes, like a little blob dancing cat and a clown emoji. That's pretty much it. So it's been great for me, but apparently some other people are having issues. So let's figure out what's going on here.
Illuminati was actually talking about going to Kick, and talked about Kick a little bit, and I was going to comment on this and go through it.
Okay.
All right, look, we had a lot of conversations with them.
With Kick, he's talking about Kick.
Yeah.
They're not trying to compete. They're not trying to do nothing right now, y'all. I'm being honest with y'all. If you somebody who was planning on doing anything with them, bro, if you somebody big, they not trying to really do what they did in the past, like giving deals or nothing.
Yeah.
They want people to come over there and like stream 100 hours or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be real. So what's crazy is I think more platforms are realizing that offering major contracts doesn't really do anything. And the reason why that is due to the fact that if you were to pay a large sum of money to a streamer, they're not doing it because they want to. They're doing it for money. And their chat knows, oh, they got offered a bag, they're going to retire, and then usually they do retire, and it doesn't really drive hype. A streamer being paid to stream on a platform isn't authentic viewership. It's kind of like it's a contractual obligation, and it doesn't really get anybody excited for why they're streaming there because they know it's for money. Now, what does get streamers excited and what does get viewers excited? The #1 streamer, Asmongold, going to this website of his own accord without a signing bonus. Myself, the largest gacha streamer in the space, going over to Kick. Since I started streaming on Kick, I believe 20 to 25 other gacha creators are now also following me over to Kick, and I did not receive any signing bonus either. But what I am receiving is a lot fairer rates, a lot more transparency with the people who run the things behind the scene. And I can tell you, I feel valued as a human being, and it's nice when I have an issue, it's solved promptly rather than having to wait 7 to 14 business days. I think the 95-5 split is great. I think not pay gating a feature as simple as scrubbing through the VOD and the stream is great. I think the ads are a lot less intrusive, and I think the way that they use emotes are a lot more user-friendly. And it's very good for streamers, and it's also very good for consumers, and that's why I was more open to the idea of streaming on Kick. Plus, the people who ran it told me how much they appreciated it, and the CEOs themselves were in my stream day 1 and day 2 and gifted me 100 subs. I've never had that treatment from any other platform that I've ever streamed on, and I feel genuinely appreciated, and it's very nice. So I don't really think that Kick does need to bring back big streamer contracts, because what does that do? How does that convert? It really doesn't. Like, is anybody going to be excited being like, oh, hey, this guy's streaming on this platform now because he got offered $2 million? Well, yeah, I sure as fuck hope he did. But it doesn't really show you that this is a legitimate contender. This is something that people are choosing to go to rather than this is what people were paid to go to. And so I think this is what's best for Kick, is people authentically migrating over to their website of their own accord. And slowly, Kick will start to undo the horrible PR they had in the past, and slowly their viewership will grow authentically. 2 years ago, Kick had 0.1% of the viewership Twitch had. Fast forward to 2025, and now it has 26% of the current user base that Twitch has. Things are changing. Things are changing quickly. And this means when corporations compete, consumers win.
They want niggas to stream 100 hours a month. That's not even possible for me. I gotta do YouTube. I got other shit I gotta do. And that's not organic at all to me, bro. So they want niggas who like got that 9 to 5 streaming vibe. Mm-hmm. Sometimes that shit feel draggy as hell. After a while, it's like, bro, it's time to end that shit. But all the streamers that's over there, no disrespect to none of them. I mean, they perfectly fine.
I mean, personally, I do around 120 hours of streaming a month. But with Kick paying me hourly, it is a natural incentive to just stream more. Because the other thing they offer streamers is you get paid off of subs, and per amount of viewers, you'll know how much money you're going to get, which also provides sustainability and expectance of income towards streamers who usually live in a place of ambiguity to where you're not going to know how much you get, where you might have to beg a little bit more. But with Kick, your revenue isn't reliant off of your community's generosity. It's just the work you put in. And it's great. I like that a lot more, to be completely honest. And when you do get a sub, you keep 95% of it. Because, guys, you give me a good reason why a company needs to take 50% of your revenue. And by the way, that's pre-tax, which means, I'll be real, on Twitch, you're not keeping 50% of your revenue on subs. You're keeping about 32% after taxes. So for every $5 your community gives you, you're keeping on a good day, maybe $1.80. It's a little bit of dated technology, and they should really update that shit immediately.
But with Kick, they sold the fucking bag, yo. They sold bag. The higher ups, the CEOs, they ain't offering nothing.
He's not totally wrong.
Over there, they perfectly fine with what they have. The people that's already over there, Amaranth for all them, bro, they already paid. But everybody else, this is the reason why they haven't got nobody new in a long time. They don't offer shit. These other platforms, they was trying to get me to stop streaming on Twitch, period.
Yep.
And they wanted me to just stream with them. I'm not leaving Twitch, bruh.
That's smart. He shouldn't.
Yeah,
I just wanted to.
There's no reason to have exclusivity at all unless you're getting paid tremendously. Everybody should be being paid on every platform. Everyone should be being streamed on every platform, because it also allows your viewers to choose what platform they want to support and which one they like the most, which makes it the most user friendly, and that way the community always wins.
Or like a backup plan, just in case if I keep getting banned, I can still go live.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
That's smart. That's what you should do. So he's actually,
and that's the reason why I'm multi-streaming, is because I know I'm probably getting banned again soon, and I just won't fucking care. Right? Oh, okay. I get banned on Twitch. Great. I'll go live on YouTube and Kick. Thanks for banning me for calling somebody fucking fat, you retards.
Right. And I said, this is what they told me too, and I think it's a safer and more sustainable model than large upfront payments. Consider how many people treated a platform deal as a retirement plan. When incentives align, everyone wins.
Yeah, I agree. I will be completely real. And I'm not going to say which platform this was, but there was a platform at a time where, when a lot of controversy was surrounding me, as it often does, with every day of the week that ends in Y, a platform offered me retirement money where I could have accepted. I mean this genuinely, guys. This is maybe about 10, 11 months ago. I got offered a deal that was 7 figures. I'm not going to say what platform this was, but I was offered a 7-figure deal. And I don't mean it was okay. It was a lot. It was a lot. But I decided that I'd rather bet on myself. And I said, like every other controversy, I always bounce back because it's always bullshit. Now, I'll be real. If it was real and if it was all true, I would have taken that deal immediately. But I know I got nothing to worry about, right? And you guys will understand that even more. I know you guys already fucking know it's bullshit, but you guys will know that even more in the upcoming months, maybe even years. Who knows how long it'll take. But yeah, I'm just like, nah, I'm going to be a content creator forever. And I'm going to just keep grinding. And lo and behold, I'm at the biggest uptick of my channel that I've ever experienced in my entire life. And that's thanks to all you guys who subscribe to me on YouTube and follow me on all my channels and watch me every day. And I appreciate y'all every single day. I never take y'all for granted. Thank y'all so much.
So this is the reality, is that, like, basically, like, I can get why he feels this way, and I understand that, but he has to look at it from Kick's perspective. Like, I mean, remember, what was it? Let me see if I can find it. Where's the video clip of this?
Made some bad business deals in the past. But
yes, okay. So Illuminati, that's actually like literally why like they don't give deals anymore. I'm not even joking, because I ain't gonna lie. Sapnap fucked it up, bro. Sapnap fucked it up, bro. He fucked it up for everyone, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck. He did, bro. He fucked it up for everyone. I ain't gonna lie. That motherfucker signed a multi-million-dollar deal and pulled up 500 viewers, bro. I'm not like, bro, like, what the fuck, bro?
Made some bad.
That's crazy.
You going, bro, that's deleting money on the level that, like, that's like Ubisoft level deleting money. That might be even worse than that. I don't know if you covered it yesterday. I'll go.
Well, why the fuck did they pay for Sapnap? Some fucking Minecraft YouTuber, bro. Why would anybody do that shit? That makes no sense. No kid is gonna come over to Kick. I mean, I swear to God, there is nobody on Kick. Well, maybe if they're a W viewer. I feel like the age of Kick is much higher than the age of YouTube. Although, that's actually very interesting because on Twitch, you know what? It's actually hard to say. I just feel like Minecraft content won't do good on Kick. Yeah, age is out of it. I don't think Minecraft content works on Kick. I think IRL and just chatting content works on Kick the most. I still don't think it's good for a gaming website, but we can slowly build that.
Through, I can't show the revenue right now because I'm not able to, but whenever it's updated and everything, I can show you guys how much I made, right? Definitely. And you made that return in 30 years, yeah. And so millions, yeah, actual exit scam. So how many of y'all, I think since the idea of Illuminati took 5 years off, the idea of streaming 100 hours a month is crazy to him right now. I like Illuminati. Like, this isn't a situation where, like, he's wrong or anything like this, but, like, I do think that Kick is making the right decision by not paying people massive amounts of money. Because this is, how many streamers do you guys know that as soon as they make enough money to where they feel like they're comfortable, they just immediately basically soft retire?
Yep.
Like, they stop giving a fuck, they stop going live as regularly, they don't put as much effort into their content, they're lazy, right? They're fucking...
Rest in peace, Nicholas, bro. This is so sad.
They get fat and lazy.
Yep.
And you don't want that.
Yep.
Nobody wants that. And so
like Tectone, brother, I'm consistent as fuck. I stream at the same time every fucking day. What the
reality is that you shouldn't be trying... You complacent, yes. You don't want to give people a retirement plan.
Yep.
Because when you give people a retirement plan, some of them retire. That's what happens.
Yeah, I'll be real. With that contract deal, I wasn't going to try. I was going to go live every day and just play shitty video games and barely talk. Like, legit. Like, if I accepted that deal, I was going to go to a platform and I was going to do fucking nothing. I was legit just going to play, like, Banjo-Kazooie and play, like, the classics and not even talk. I'll just farm it for the next 2 years. And I'll just sit here and do fucking nothing. And I was like, nah.
And so, also deals can go wrong. Yeah, sure. But, like, that's very different, right? His deal is very different. Is that, like, no, I'm not saying any individual, right? I'm not trying to call out an individual. You guys know I would never do that. But my point, well, I mean, I just did with Snap now. But, like, I mean, again, if you are Kick and you signed a multi-million-dollar deal with what you thought was a clouded Minecrafter, and he goes live to 500 viewers.
Yep.
You just take one of these. You just get one of these. Tearing this shit up. Oh, wow. Just don't need these anymore. We're going to get rid of all these. Yep. That's it. All right. Well, put that in the garbage. Yep. You played yourself. Yes, clearly. And oh my fucking God, stop. You can't do that. Why? It says motion picture use only. Is that America? Well, I guess maybe it is because those are the people that did the moon landing, right? So yeah, it must be the government. And so anyway, yeah.
There's no way Asmund going as a conspiracy, Andy, that we didn't land on the moon. Come on, man. There's no way.
Guys, by the way, do you actually think that I would tear a $20 bill in half? Like, I'm 34 years old. I remember when a $20 bill was my entire week's lunch.
Yep.
I'm not tearing a $20 bill in half in my life.
Okay, good. Good.
Absolutely fucking not. Like, that's yeah, bro. Like, I'm too old to tear in half a $20 bill. Like, it's just, I could be a billionaire. I would not be tearing in half $20 bills.
Yep.
And, yeah, it's not happening. And so anyway, Stanchi, yeah, well, no. Like, I mean, for me, I feel like whenever you spend cash, I'm more stingy. Like, I'm not trying to ball out whenever I have to actually hand it out. But if I'm using a card and it's like, oh, put it on the card, it's an abstract. I'm not thinking about it. So, like, yeah, like, my best advice, I always say this to people, right? If you're having trouble spending money and being able to, like, organize your money and shit, fucking put it on a, get cash. Use cash, and that'll do it. But anyway, I could go back and forth about this, but my point is that Kick is making the right decision with this. As much as I like Illuminati, I don't think that Kick should start giving out big brand deals to people, to anybody, right? I mean, I didn't pursue that. I didn't get that. And the reason why is that it makes it to where Kick has nothing to gain.
I'll be real. I tried to get a contract. I did. I said, oh, okay. So, yeah, maybe I'll come if I get a deal. I'll multi-stream it. Maybe I will. Never an exclusivity. But But I said, oh, okay, maybe I'll multi-stream. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck Twitch. And that's pretty much it. Twitch literally made me do that by banning me. I'm not gonna lie. You guys will never know how fucking pissed off I got. You guys will never understand how petty of a man I am. I never forgive. I never let go.
And the streamer has nothing to gain for the content going on.
I was furious.
So why would somebody keep putting in 100% effort if they're not getting a commission on that effort and they already got paid? That's it. There's no incentive, right? When incentives align, everyone wins. Yeah, and that's it. Streamers take themselves too seriously. Well, they don't deserve a deal to swap sites. It's deserved. What is this cat girl saying? What is this cat? It's not about deserve. I understand what you're saying. I get your point. But let's be fucking honest here, right? You don't deserve a fucking thing. You only deserve what you can get.
Yep.
You only earn what you can keep. That's it. That follows a cute little cat girl. Sure, people with a large audience will have zero issues rolling over. It just comes off of laziness and entitled to complain otherwise. Well, no, I mean, like, I have been offered, I guess I can say, I've been offered multiple very, very large deals.
Okay, with that, I will also now fully reveal how much I was going to be paid. I was going to get paid $5.8 million. And if I did, it would pretty much be the death of my channel. On average, I usually make around $2.3 to $3 million a year. And I said, no, I believe if I don't accept this, I can make more long-term. To be completely real, after my current channel success, where I was pre-existingly going to be averaging from 2.3 to 3 million, I am currently on track to make anywhere between $8.6 to $11 million this year. So it's pretty crazy. It's very overwhelming. And I think with this amount of money, I think I will be able to have the financial stability to actually start consider having a kid or children, which has always been my dream to be a parent. So yeah, it's pretty overwhelming. And I'm just trying very hard to continue on my grind because I do really want a family, but I want to make sure if I have kids, I can give them the childhood that I never had. And I really want to make sure, because I'll be real, I'm probably going to end up homeschooling because these days I don't really trust too much what the public schools are doing. There's a lot of crazy shit. Or maybe even private school if I can find a good one. But I really want to make sure that my kids have a great fucking life because that's, as a guy who didn't really have a good childhood, I'll be real, I had a pretty fucking bad childhood. I just want my kids to be happy. And I didn't want to bring a kid in this world if I, like, you know, couldn't, like, give them everything they ever wanted and treat them well and just make sure they're, you know, well nourished and taken care of. So it's been very nice. And I'm staying on the grind. And I'm also incredibly appreciative to all my community. And the recent sub growth is very overwhelming. And I'm not going to lie, it is a lot of pressure. It is a lot of pressure. It gives me anxiety sometimes, but you guys don't make it hard on me. You guys treat me very well. You make it very easy on me. You guys never complain, and you guys are legit. I mean, I'm just very, very, very grateful.
Very large deals to go to different platforms. I just didn't really take them because I didn't want to leave Twitch. All of the deals made me go and do things exclusively on another platform, and I thought that would not be beneficial for me as a creator. Because again, like I think about my career. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I said that. I think about streaming and what I do online. I feel much better just saying it that way. I think about this as this is like my whole life.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this my whole life.
Yeah, he is.
So why would I do something that would put me in a position that would be disadvantageous if I'm going to just keep doing this forever? Like, why would I do this? Like, how is that in my benefit?
Yep.
And especially if I already have the money, right? It's one thing you need the money. I don't need the fucking money.
Yep.
Did you get a mixer deal offer? Maybe.
Yo, Asmund, give me all your money, bro. Since you don't need it, give it to me then, man.
Maybe I did. You look at what Drama Alert just posted? Yeah, sure. I can look at it real quick. But yeah, and also, like, if they do actually offer a big advantage, and I was going to show this. Like, I don't want to go and, you know, and go into this, but, like, listen to what Tectone said about it. Listen to this. Let's listen to Baldy here.
Everybody talking about me, guys. I'm going to go follow that guy on stream right now. I'm going to go follow that guy's YouTube. What the fuck? I've been streaming on Kick for 3.5 hours on my first stream.
He needs to turn that Gamer Subs bottle around to where it shows his fucking, his cup. This is that's dumb.
Wait, does he
like,
have my
even
cup?
I have his cup.
Oh, you're going to make me cry, bro. Oh my God, he still got my cup, bro. I love this man. Hey, I turned him around now, man. Don't worry. I caught myself. You're right. Code Baldy, 10%.
Yeah, he should turn this around so they can see it on stream if he's got the logo there.
Yep, true. and I've already made
What does it say?
$1,000 fucking
Wow.
in 3 hours.
That's like $300 an hour.
It's insane. What the fuck? Oh, I was also incredibly off because that was just sub revenue. I actually made more than that off of the guaranteed payment. I was actually making $600 an hour. Yeah, no, Kick is fucking stupid for money, guys. It is fucking stupid for money. He said the only cup he has is yours. He threw away every other one. Bro, you're gonna make me cry, bro. That's insane. This is the greatest site to stream on that I have ever seen.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck, that is so much money. Yep.
So if he got that, I probably got a lot more.
You fucking bitch! The fuck?
Yeah, bro. Like, well, I guess
that is
I guess you know I did because it shut down my account.
insane. I ain't gonna lie, he mogged the fuck out of me with that one, man. Holy shit.
$2,000. I probably made about that much.
Damn.
Wow. And so yeah. Anyway, and so like you think about it, and like Soul Illuminati pulls in big numbers, right? He gets big numbers.
Yep.
So like if you go live and they pay you, let's say $5,000 a day, you go live 10 days, that's $50,000.
Yep.
You do that 10 times, that's $500,000.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's it. So just do that. Think about that. Yeah, is that on Kick? Right, exactly. And so like they might not be giving you a deal up front, but you got to think about the long-term advantages to it.
Yep.
That's really what it is. 2 to 3.
You don't need a contract when if you just do your job and you do it well and you like actually give a fuck, you'll make more than that contract offered you anyways. And that's pretty much it. Great video. Like, comment, subscribe.